I ran in here because it is 11 o'clock a.m. Yes, and I'm on the Eastern Coast. My name is Grabowski. This is my morning show, and welcome to the morning show. Listen, guys, y'all come on in and have a seat on the first, second, third row. I think it should be enough seats for all of us to come in, right? And so just sit down and enjoy yourself because we have a fantastic show. They call me the Narc Slayer here on YouTube because I'm a survivor of narcissistic abuse. Okay? I've been through a whole lot, me and my four now adult children. Okay? So I teach on YouTube and I share my life. I use my life for a teachable moment to let other people look into what happens from a narcissistic dynamic. And I've been healing, surviving, and now I'm on to thriving as I manifest and choose what I desire in this lifetime. And so my deep laners, that's what I call you guys that come in. What's up, Monique? Good morning. Who have decided to subscribe. You guys have decided to subscribe to my channel where you guys see value. I'm so happy to see you. I'm going through. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that you're going through, Monique, and I really hope and pray that you hear something or feel something that's going to help you navigate through whatever you're always the first two in the building. So I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but they can't call in. But when they do call in, the phone glitches. Because for some reason, iPhone, I don't know, iPhone is crazy. Like, why didn't y'all make sure that that doesn't happen? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't glitch like when you're doing something on your phone and you don't want nobody calling you. But when I'm on live, it glitches. So I am sorry, Monique, that you are feeling. Do you feel bad in your body? Or is it something that you're going through with people? Um, so yeah, let me know, Monique. So we got a lot to do. We're certainly going to sing the morning song. I'm going to share a affirmation with y'all this morning because I just feel like it's Friday. It's a lot of life going on, and if you like me, you just it's a lot. It's like a lot to navigate through. I feel like when I was 30 years old, life was completely different. I was just in a mode of just going. You know what I'm saying? You're goal oriented. You just want to go and make money and buy you a house, and you want to do better than your parents and stuff like that. Around 30, I'm struggling financially. Okay. All right. So I understand that. God knows I do, honey. What's up, Queen Maya? Good morning. I totally understand that you're going through financially and that is stressful, but a lot of that's going on a lot now in our society because the economy is not so good. So hopefully soon that'll change for everybody. But what some of the things that you could do, Monique, is you could like downsize if you could, or you could, as far as buying your food, you could, you know, maybe you don't eat as, because there was a time in my life with my kids, when I was single, that I had raised my children where I used to work 12, 13, 14, sometimes 15 hours a day. Sometimes I used to get off work at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was my work life at the salon. So, I would come home and, I'd be so tired or whatever. But then some nights I would get off like 9, 8 o'clock. And during those nights, like I raised my children eating out. It's hard living off of SSI. Okay, maybe you need to think about some other way to earn money on the side. You just gotta Google it or get on YouTube and type it in, other ways to earn money, and just let your mind work. Create some new ideas, just that type of thing. Nothing much. Just got up. My birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, boo. So I was having fun all night, so I decided to sleep in. LOL. I understand that. But yeah, there was a time when I'm single with my kids and I raise my children at fancy restaurants. Like my kid, that's how me and my daughter go out to eat all the time. Like she took me out to eat because that's her life. That's how I raised her. There was no restaurant nowhere near that my children didn't know about. Like when Monet was 5 years old, she tell me where she wanted to go eat. She's lived like that her whole life. But when I was struggling, what's up, Jakey Jake in the building? What is up? But when I was struggling, social media is a good place to earn money, Monique. You just got to be creative. We went down to me going in the grocery store, buying an onion, a bell pepper, a red pepper, buying tons of oodle noodles, and then getting me some chicken or some beef where I would saute it and put it all together. And it was we call it now the struggle meal. Don't come over to my house and let me prepare a struggle meal for you. Okay, because you're going to be elated. It's all about the seasons. Because if you got the pasta and then you got your meat, and then who doesn't like bell pepper, onions, and red peppers, and all those garlic and all those other stuff you can. And so me and my kids, we learn how to eat that too. So I've ate at the top of my level in life, and I've been at the bottom. I've done both. But y'all, good morning. Let's get into the morning song. What's up, Latoya? Good morning. Da 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 da. Good morning. Da 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 da. Good morning. Good morning. Do 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 do. Good morning. Da 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 da. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yes, Cheryl is still a vegan. I got a vegan spaghetti squash with spaghetti sauce and vegetables and all that stuff in there. But y'all, I still haven't let go of the cheese, so I can't entirely say I'm a vegan in the making, okay? I've done the hard part, okay? What's up, Crip Blue? What's good, boo? Girl, you sing good. I hope you in the church choir. If you not, girl, you need to be. Okay, Queen Maya. Thank you, Queen Maya. I appreciate that. But listen, the economy is tough. So, Monique, you gotta think. Listen, what I've listened to and found so many fantastic people on YouTube. Positive people, innovative people, creative people, people who are unique, authentic, and out of the box, because that's my lane. That's my lane. People who live life on their own terms and do it that way. People who are not a part of the herd, and people who are not afraid to do things the way that they want and to do things different. Because look, at the end of the day, Monique, listen, Monique. At the end of the day, Monique, life is to be lived. We are literally on a journey, Monique. And so when we suffer in lack and we going through and we don't feel good in our body and we feel, because that body, as far as your emotions is concerned, Monique, how you feel about having a lack of finances, how you feel about it, the emotions are the problem, right? Okay, so Kamala did that. But it's all about your feelings. But I want you today to try to focus on what's going right. And let me imagine some of the things that's going right. Like you have a roof over your head. You have food to eat. You can see. Monique, just think about, there's so many people in this world that are blind. They don't have vision. You understand what I'm saying? They don't. Maybe I have a friend of mine. He lives in Atlanta, and he was raised by his grandparents, and both of them couldn't hear, so they were deaf. So from the time that he was a baby, he learned how to sign. You would never know that he knows how to sign because he's He's tall, he's dark, he got dreads. He's an African American male. You see what I'm saying? He has the body of a model and everything, and he has the urban experience, but he can sign his butt off. He grew up in the house with two mute grandparents. They were never able to hear, neither one of them. And all of their friends that they had in their work, in their life, they were deaf too. Um, so you just gotta, you know, focus more on what you do have, what you can do. If you can sit in your place and in peace, and nobody's fighting you, or nobody is jumping on you, or you know what I'm saying? Those kinds of things, Monique, you can focus on, because at the end of the day, like, just make a list. Make a list of the positive things that you have in life, or what you experience. Just be more grateful for what you do have, and let those emotions help you to create possibly another stream of income. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, like Jakey is saying, you know, it ain't gonna always rain. Every day is not gonna be a rainy day. You know, we're gonna experience wonderful days. And you see what I'm saying? So until those things change, just try to keep an optimistic mind and try to stay mentally in a decent place. Don't let what you don't have drag you down, because that's going to hurt the body and put you in a worse situation. I respectfully disagree, but you're entitled to your opinion. All right, so the weather here is wonderful. We're cooling down on the East Coast. Oh my God. So I think we're somewhere in the lower 80s. You're welcome, Monique. You're welcome. And so it feels really good. I got on these long sleeves. I got both of my air is turned off, and so it's good. I feel really good. It's not sculpturing hot today. So how y'all feeling this morning though? Cheryl Latanya is being mean. LOL. Was she? Jakey J, I don't know. By the way, what that top is giving. Thank you. Is this your first time seeing it? This is my second time wearing it on the morning show. Y'all are crazy. Y'all don't fight. Y'all, we're the positive place, okay? We're the place where we're not focusing on other people's imperfections and just hyper focusing on other folks and spending all day dragging people to the ground. That's not what we're doing, because we know that that's of a low vibration, right? That's what we know. Even though we can speak on other people, right, for a teachable moment, but that is not our focus. It is not our focus. So last night, thank you, Latoya, girl. I shook my afro before I put it back on this morning. I took it and I pulled it and I shook it. I was like, I need my afro to be real big today. I just need to be big. I am still losing weight. I am still not eating meat. I am feeling better in my body, and I'm sleeping better at night. But I keep on going to bed late, because I think when I do the night talks with y'all, it keeps me up. I think it does. So we gonna have to, I don't know if we ain't gonna be able to do late every night, y'all, because my brain be braining, and it'll keep me up. And y'all know how important it is to get the right amount of sleep in order to keep your cortisol levels down, your stress levels down. When my trainer called me and he heard that I was vegan, he wants me to come back to the gym. But I found out that women my age and all that strenuous exercise and that lifting the weights and all that raises your cortisol levels. It raises the stress. So then I told him, not right now. So what I'm going to do, I'll take 45-minute walks 2 or 3 times a week, and then continue eating better. What's the Blue Lagoon? What you talking about? Under the blue light at night, blue light district. Jake, you are crazy. So anyway, y'all, that's what's going on with me. Yesterday, I had a lot of business decisions to make with a business friend of mine. Yesterday, I learned. Yesterday, I grew. Yesterday, I was the student. Someone else was the teacher. I wasn't teaching yesterday. I was learning. So it was a lot going on. I had a conversation with Trinaya. Auntie, you should try eggplant spaghetti, same way you did the squash. It is delicious. It's a must try. Okay, I will. How you doing, baby? I miss you. What's up, Randy? And good morning. What's up, Jacob? That's my favorite color. Good morning, boo. Thank you so much. Good morning and good morning and good morning. I hope y'all got up on the right side of the bed. I hope whatever troubles you had yesterday, that you understand you do not, even if you still got the situation, don't bring it into today. Should be not as stressful as yesterday. We want to make sure that we're declining. The stress is coming down. You are looking so beautiful, baby. You are one in a million, my love. Thank you, Randy. I love you guys and all your wonderful, wonderful words. They are almost like beautiful garments that I put on my body when you guys speak those wonderful words. And I tried. Cheryl was role playing. I hope you signed the contract deal. No, 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 Jakey Jake. Even though I learned there was some good stuff yesterday, I never signed the contract deal. You're going to give me some days because I got to do my research. I need some days. You make my little brain so happy. Thank you so much because I am really here to stimulate your thinking. Because listen, I call y'all the deep lane. That's the deep lane. What you mean? You can go to other people's platforms and partake of what they do, and that's their business. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? If they focus on low vibrational content, and they always want to be in their lower selves, doing lower self stuff. If they want to major in being unhappy and mad, and cortisol levels on 50,000, that's their business, because that's their life journey. But that is not my assignment. My assignment is to inspire you and to share of this beautiful reservoir of wonderful energy that I've always had. I was talking to my mama yesterday, and mama is gone in the physical realm. She's in the spirit world. And I was just telling her yesterday, I was like, Mama, I tell you what, girl, you know what I'm saying? It was hard. Cheryl, do more love when you go out of town. Cheryl, do you more? Huh? Cheryl, do more loves when you go out. What that mean, Jackie Jake? What's up, Poopy Pie? I was just telling Mama yesterday. I said, Mama girl, it was hard because my mama's a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio. Girl, it was hard. It was hard being your daughter, girl. It was so hard being my mama's daughter. She's a Gemini. She always had two brains. She was always really smart in a manipulative way. And she just did stuff my Scorpio GPS didn't like, mama. Girl, I don't like how you rolling, girl. And also, I was just telling you're a Scorpio too, November the 2nd. I am the 4th, Jacob. We're kinfolk. We're kin. So she was doing stuff that my Scorpio GPS didn't like, mama. You bother me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Her morals were different than mine. And she was, that Gemini is smart. No more lives. Do more lives. Okay. Geminis are really smart. They are really crafty in their thinking. But the thing is, they self-sabotage because they always got those two brains going at the same time. Not in a good way. The conscious mind, the subconscious mind, not like that. But just two separate. Good morning, Mort. Good morning. They got just two separate ideas at the same time about everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we be in our duality, but the Geminis be in their duality all the time. Like, mama could be sweet and everybody love her to death, Sometimes she could be really mean. Hold on, y'all, because I need to put it back on Do Not Disturb again. Hold on. 'Cause I can't. I don't know why it's doing that. Damn. Okay, I hope we are back. So it was the always ambivalent. I'm sorry, Poopy Pie. What does ambivalent mean? Me. Sure, what's for lunch? They eat with us. Yes, the lunch is already made. So I did the spaghetti squash with the spaghetti sauce and some mixed vegetables. And I gotta have my Romano and my Alfredo. Hadn't let that go yet. All right, having conflicting feelings at the same time. Yes, not just feelings, Poopy Pie, but the whole brain. And it used to drive me crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Mama, now I can say it like this. She was real smart and she could outthink most of the people in the room, right? But the little Scorpio girl, which is me, I'm intuitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm intuitive and I read emotions. So while she's fooling and tricking the shit out of everybody, I know the truth. I know what's real. See what I'm saying? And so we were conflicted. And also another thing about Mama was that, she raised me so she could be real mean, right? And she would do that mean stuff to me. And I'm Scorpio. We strong. I can be mean too. I can match your energy. So I would. And we would be like this. We would be like this. I don't care. That's how I used to be as a teenager. Like, I don't care. You're not getting ready to handle me, Mama. I'm a crybaby ass Cancer. Ooh, that's Ashlyn. That's my grandbaby. That girl cries a river. But Mama, you not getting ready to handle me, girl. You not. And because I'm a Scorpio, I got to speak my truth, girl. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care because I'm getting ready to get jumped on. She gonna me. She gonna throw me over a table. She gonna pin me up in the closet. Boop, 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 boop. I don't care. Beat me to smithereens. You're going to hear what I have to say. I do not care. I don't care about the punishment. I don't. I will take it. I will wear it. I will do it. Yes, I'm going to do the mukbang after the show. I'm going to do that. Okay? Yo, my sister did the same to my mom, and she's a Scorpio. This is the thing about relatives that are looking on it. That Cheryl, she is so terrible. She's a terrible girl. No, Cheryl, no, straight throwing, right. Now, I never hit Mama back, but I don't care, girl, what you get ready to do to me. I don't care what you get ready to do. Do it. Do it. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to do and say what I want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you, Mama. I don't. But see, at that time, I don't, because I'm not you know what I'm saying? Baby, I can see you miss your mama. Yes, I do, Randy. Her picture is right there. And so we talk. We talk all the time, which is very healthy psychologically. It's very healthy because just in case your parent has gone on and there are some unresolved emotional issues in my case, I don't feel like they are because me and Mama dealt with everything. But sometimes I just talk to her because I just need to. You see what I'm saying? And also I reflect and I'm still learning the lessons. Those were lessons there between me and Mama. Those were interactions and lessons there between us that I felt like I needed to know. I don't want to miss you too much. Okay. So that's how it was. Girl, you're not getting ready to. So in my life, it's been the same way. It's been the same way in my life. It's been the same. Your mother is always with you. Oh, yes, I know that. Beautiful as a fresh peach in Georgia. Hey, Dillinger, how you doing? It's been the same way because the ability or the freedom to express myself is Bible to me. You cannot, I have to let you know how I feel, what I think, and what's okay with me. That's just been my history. That's just me. That's the blueprint and the essence of who I am. And I think for most part, a lot of Scorpios are that way. All good, Queen. Hope you're doing good as well. I am doing wonderful this morning. In that way that I express myself, no matter what. No matter what. And it's true to this day. So when you don't know no Scorpios. Listen, I'm telling you, honey, ain't nothing no better, baby. I'm telling you. If you can deal, if you can handle it, your life is going to change. If you can handle the Scorpio, if you can deal with it, if you cannot, because y'all do Chinese zodiacs. I heard about the Chinese zodiac. A friend of mine, he's a Pisces, and he follows the Chinese zodiac rather than I don't really follow the zodiac. I'm a lover of knowledge. And that's what we're going to be talking about this morning. We're going to be talking about the era of knowledge that we're in and how that can absolutely change your entire life. Randy, I love Virgos. I absolutely do. I'm a water rat. What do you mean? So you are a Cancer or Pisces? Which one? So yeah, it can absolutely change your life. Knowledge can change your life. Being the Scorpio that I've always been, which I didn't know much about that. See, whether or not you're reading the zodiac, right? Or you've learned about introspection. Or Jackie, you Virgo too. I love Virgo males. Virgo, I got some Virgo clients, females that are cool. It's just my sisters are Virgo and we don't. My sisters stay 5 miles from me on the same street. And we don't. Cheryl, I'm packing tomorrow, going to Europe for 3 weeks. Can't wait. Oh my God. Jackie, do you have a channel where you can post photos? Okay, Jacob, have a wonderful work day. Virgo women different. Ooh, child. Virgo men are exceptional. I'll say that. OMG. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Steve Johnson. Good morning. But yeah, whether you are learning about it's all part of the construct. All of it. Whether or not it's the zodiac or you're learning about your mental, y'all, we talk a lot about our pathways in our brain, okay? We talk about redefining ourselves. We talk about learning about every part of us. This is what this channel is. It's an educational channel. It's an inspirational channel. This is a life class. This is real. I'm real. I'm in my real house. This is my real voice. I show y'all my real children, my real grandbaby, my real grandbabies. I tell you about my real husbands, my real experiences. This is a real channel. It's not one of those, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like TikTok and Instagram. I do. I can't do. What do you mean? Jake, you're coming. What do you mean? You can't do social media. Excuse me. I got to stop my commentary for a minute. What do you mean before we talk about the era of knowledge? What do you mean you can't do social media? It's fine, Jake. This is the only social media I have too. But why do y'all choose YouTube and not do the other social medias? What's the deal? I'm curious because I do have friends who say the same thing, and I try to get them on social media because it's just the way that things are, because I look up things on here. But you don't want to share, but you don't want to share yourself, poopy pie. YouTube is old school, okay? I feel like Facebook is old school too. I guess I have Pinterest too because I've saved lots of sewing patterns. What's up, Rasta Charlie? Good morning. Love you right back. I'm watching in school. Mason Chase, you need to focus on your work. But good morning. How you doing today? I don't understand, because if you're on YouTube with a profile of some sort, then that's social media. But you don't want to share your life. Interesting. I have too many crazy unsavories creeping. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. I've had people track me down before. Wow. Well, y'all, I'm different from you guys in that way, because, I mean, a lot different. I'm complete opposite of that, because I'm here on social media as thank you, Rasta, as my true self, my real name, my real address, and even my real phone number is out here. Everything. You can see me everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, as myself. Mm-hmm. I can't stand it when people post those food and everything on Instagram. Show up at my job trying to holler at your girl. I'm good. I live in the moment and try to take it in. If I go to a concert, I watch the concert and not record it. Okay. What's up, Katrina? Hello, Cheryl. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. You too, boo. I've also had crazy exes stalk me too. So now they can't find me, because who would find a poopy pie? Oh, my stars. Darling, I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. The only thing I have is WhatsApp. Okay. Y'all, listen, I know my life. I've had a full life. You understand? There are lots of people in this, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook, like, in the town, I'm on Facebook, like, everybody from where I grew up at is, not everybody, but lots of people on my Facebook. I've had broken relationships and bad ending relationships and ugly family members and people who are toxic and envious and jealous, and people who feel like and feel empowered to try to hurt, all of that. And none of that deters me from, I don't care. Like, I mean, I respect y'all's decision, but I don't care. Do you understand? I don't care about that. That's them. They the one looking dumb. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna run behind somebody and pursue them on social media. I'm not doing that. Trying to claim my kid when there was at least 2 years in between me, living in the same state. Like, what the? That's peak delusion. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. I can watch you and still work. Okay, Jackie J, you the man. You look amazing. Good morning. Thank you, G Wood. I appreciate that. I like your spirit on your energy, and you're a good woman. You can make any man happy. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. What's up, Christopher? Daisy in the building. Listen, so yeah, I'm completely opposite of that. I don't care. If somebody shows up with an incident, now I did say that if somebody else shows up on social media to share something that they feel like they know, because people lie, especially when they envious and jealousy, but it could be the truth. I'm not responding to it anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done. I've been forthcoming for 7 years on YouTube. 7 years of honesty and transparency, and which takes so much courage, power, and strength to do that. I've done that. So I've shared enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if somebody else makes their way, they're going to be talking to themselves. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not responding to it. Between that and family being estranged, I don't care to share my life in any way online like that. Okay. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, I get it. I do get it. I just have a really strong desire in that, this is what I'm supposed to do. And it makes me happy. Sharing my life, my perspective, my opinion, and my commentary is it is almost the most fulfilling thing more fulfilling than anything that I've ever done in my entire life. I know for a fact my mother and sisters would refresh that page daily trying to get a glimpse into my life. And you just don't want them to have access. And you know what, Poopy Pie? I would, if I wasn't on social media if I wasn't driven to come here and meet you and people like you, I would do the same as you. I would, because I feel like I share in the same emotions that you have, because you get tired of people. Like, go somewhere and attend to your business. Go somewhere and have a life. Stop hyper focusing on me and jump and research the deepest rhythms and regions of your own soul. Do that. Cheryl, you can really understand people in their story. It's a gift you have. And this is the part, like Latoya Wood said, right, Cheryl? This is the part, this is annoying. I'll use that word. That's how one of the emotions that I feel from those types of people. I really admire people who are able to be authentically themselves on the internet. It comes with a price. It comes with the price, right? And I pay it every day. I pay the price every day. So when 17,000 people subscribe to my channel, and when you guys show up to interact with me, I've paid the price for that. You see what I'm saying? Because nobody gave it to me. I earned it on my own with my words, my image, my authenticity, my courage, my heart. It's my stuff. You understand? Because when people come, like when people gaze at you from afar and they see, oh, well, Cheryl is on social media now. And how did she do that? And when did she do that? And who are those people who are engaging with her? Oh, they say that they like her a lot. Oh, they say that they love her. Oh, they say that she adds value to their lives, which is a beautiful thing. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I hate her. I've had an interaction with her. I don't think she's shit. I want to pour her down, drag her down to the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to let them know that the bad thing, even though that person, wait a minute, let's slow it down. Even though that person has a shadow that's 10 times worse. I heard somebody mention yesterday, absolutely, I quit after 2 months and 2K followers. I can't imagine the price being bigger than that. Oh, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that, because this is the thing. You've got to learn how to not be shaken, moved. And I've learned, this was a learning thing. This was an evolution. And I tell y'all all the time, Cheryl Grabowski is growing, right? Because I'm living consciously, moving, and consciously, and thriving consciously, and evolving consciously. I'm doing all of that. I'm doing all of that. You see what I'm saying? So you've got to learn how emotionally, because y'all know that's my lane anyway. Cheryl Grabowski can't allow people to, thank you, Jackie J, to have control of my emotions and to have my cortisol levels up because you feel some type of way about me. Those are your feelings. This is what y'all need to look at. Those are the people that don't like you, feel some type of way about you. The ones that are hunting you down, the ones that are stalking you, those are their feelings. They got to deal with that. So when they talk about you, do the smear campaign, scandalize your name, who gives a flipping whistle? That's your stuff, not mine. I don't care. Cheryl Grabowski has a dry wig, so it's my wig. I love it. What else? Bye. So sad. I'm mad at Cheryl Grabowski. Who cares? You're a baby. Grow up. Learn what to do with your feelings. That's your problem, not mine. I've given enough information for people to level up. to grow. I've done that already. I can't do that for you. You have to do that on your own. You see what I'm saying? Your haters. And so my friend Bruce told me, he said, Cheryl, actually, you'll know when you're moving and shaking when your haters show up. And I was like, at the time when he first told me that, I was like, I don't think I got no haters. I don't think I got no haters. And he was like, well, but when the haters showed up, he called me. He was like, yo, you got haters now, right? Oh, yeah. He said, that's good. You should be happy. See, those are the kind of people that I have around me. You know what I'm saying? Because they see through the shittiness. They see through it. I was telling my daughter the other day, that's when when you made it, LOL. Right. I mean, really, that's what everybody says. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I was like, girl, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I'm proud of myself for my personal growth. You understand? Because I'm a sensitive person and completely emotional person. But for me to sit and watch unevolved people talk about me and not be bothered at all. Do you understand? Me understanding why they do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I've done the work. And that's the place that you have to get to with folks like that. Unevolved people who are chasing you, people who don't like you, people who's talking about you, people who putting you down and all that kind of stuff, people who do it all the time, and they major in negativity and all that stuff. You got to let them have that and you not be bothered. But I'm just telling you, you might not be able to do it overnight. But you will, if you practice, you will get there, because really their feelings and their emotions, what's up, Big Don Dada? Their feelings and their emotions are their mess. See what I'm saying? That's their issue. It's not yours. It's not yours. You have professional haters. They don't know that they are haters. They really think that they might be even doing something that's honorable, something that's good, something they might even think that they have some type of purpose in their life to bother you, because they are hyper fixated on you. There's no time for evolution for them. While you still promote, while you're focused, you're doing what you got to do. You're doing the deeper work. You're keeping yourself positive. You're meditating, you're praying, however, whichever one you do, you could do both. You're talking to good people. You're setting firm boundaries. You're making sure that you take care of your body. You're making sure that you feed the brain good stuff. You're making sure that you go to the gym and exercise, and that you wash this body and moisturize it and put the serum on and all that stuff, that you're smelling good and walking good. You're making sure you do all those things while they are dying slow. They're overworking. They're worried. They're cussing. They're eating trashy food. They're drinking too much alcohol. They're on social media hollering and cussing every day. See what I'm saying? So you'll get to the point where you are. Trinaya sent me I saw a post, a community post on Trinaya's page. And I love what I saw when I watched it, because when I looked at it, because what Trinaya is saying, that she's going to try to not feed into the negativity, that she understands that seniors and people who are 3 times, some of them 2 times his age, but some of them are 3 and 4 times his age, Trinaya's age, that are hell bent on destroying Trinaya, and they are 2, 3, and 4 times Trinaya's age. So I told Trinaya, don't you dare give a damn about old people on the internet ripping children apart every time they get a chance. Because I told him, this is their addiction. Negativity is an addiction. It is. Fighting, brawling, cussing, tearing people apart. 5 years on the internet, 6 years on the internet, 7, that's an addiction. And I talked to y'all before about the trauma bonds. These people are trauma bonded and addicted to the crappiness that they do. So I'm telling Trinaya, listen, work on it. You will get away from it. I've divorced it. It's done. It's dead. Like an old relationship. It'll never resurface again. I don't want you. I don't get no tickle when I see you. Ain't no body fluids coming from me when I think about you. We're done. Do you see what I'm saying? It's over. So I told Trinaya, you will get to that place. You will get to that place. And so for some of y'all, the same way. Somebody's bothering you. When you think about them, they get on your nerves. You know, they raise your cortisol levels. Listen, let them die. There's a protege. The word is called protege. There's a protege of people in your brain. Your brain takes a snapshot of certain people. There are emotions that are attached to it. But what you can do is you can, that can be dissolved or taken away. It can be done. But what you have to do, you cannot look and you cannot listen to that person. I remember when I did it to my first husband. I never forget it. Like, all of this information that's in the manual for narcissism and how you deal with toxic, terrible people who want to destroy you and pull you down, and they use a large percentage of their energy to do it instead of using that energy to create a life and to deal with their own issues. But I remember when I said to myself 20, 22, 23 years ago, I will never listen to you again. I will never watch you. I will forget anything that you've ever said and anything that you've ever done. There's a protege in your brain, and you can get rid of it, of these people. Now, this is the thing. Some of y'all cannot get rid of it because you keep, and I want, listen, if it's an ex-lover or it's a content creator on YouTube, you keep engaging. You've got to cut the engagement off, because what's pulling you back is your own system. It's your own brain, because this is how the brain works. We've created pathways in our brain. See what I'm saying? And you say to this, what you say, I don't deal with that person no more. I don't speak on no person. But it's not just speaking on. There's a formula here. Let me give it to you. Do not speak on. Do not look at. Do not listen to. Do not engage. In the world of narcissism, you call it no contact. No contact includes do not go to their profile and look. Do not listen. And that's what I was telling Trinaya. I want you to get to the level where the engagement dies. And for you guys who dealing with a toxic lover in a relationship, let the engagement die. I did the same thing with the Pentecostal church that I used to go to. I will not listen to that preacher anymore. I will not talk. I will not engage. I went no contact 23 years ago before I even knew what no contact was, because instinctually, being a spiritual woman that I've always been, I will just undo what I've done. How did I get into this situation with this person? How did I get into this situation with this organization? How did I get in this situation with this or this cult? How? I brought my body, or how did I get in this relationship with this individual? I brought my body to them. I touched, I engaged. I went into with this group of people, or I went into this church, or I had seg, or I was in a romantic relationship with my lover. Doesn't matter. If it's a church, I listen to the preacher. I allowed myself to be indoctrinated, create the pathways in the brain. Okay, since you did it, you just undo it. The brain will follow. You can, it's called unlearning. What is unlearning about? Unlearning is like reparenting. Unlearning, reparenting, pathways in the brain. How do you do it? No contact. What does that mean? I do not engage. I do not listen. I do not look. I'm done. I'm going to let you go into the universe and live your life and do or undo or do or not whatever you want to do. That's what I'm going to let you do. I'm going to let the cards fall where they may. Envision a deck of cards, and then they fall to the ground, and however they fall, that's what it is. You take your hands back, you take your eyes, you take your ears, you take your mouth, and you shut it. Now, I want you to do this. This might take you 2 weeks. It might take you 2 months. It might take you 2 years. But I promise to God, it can be done. And then when you do think on, for whatever reason, that person, or you listen to that person, has no impact on you. It's almost like washing you through and through and getting rid of this toxic thing that you've had. So what are we describing? We're sort of like describing a soul tie or a trauma bond. You say, well, Cheryl Grabowski, why is it so important? Because if you're tied to somebody, or if you're bonded to somebody and they have bad intention for you, then they've got a noose around your neck. I don't want nobody to noose you. I want you to be free, like me. I'm free. And this is the thing. If you want to engage with them, then do it. But if there's a part of you that wants to disconnect, but you can't do it, you don't seem to do it, take this video, rewind it back over and over, create you a clip, because I just gave you the formula for your life to be free from anything that hinders you or holds you down. Anything, whether it's a personal relationship, an organization, a church, a job. It could be a family relationship. It could be. It could be a sister, a brother, or a mother or dad. I listened to this guy on TikTok yesterday. He has a phenomenal following. He's on YouTube too, but I saw him on TikTok. I think he has like 500,000 subscribers, and he's a foreign guy. But anyway, his mother is the narcissist, right? So, of course, he's going to be trauma bonded to his mother. Of course, she's going to manipulate him and do all those kinds of things to him. Of course, she's going to do that, because she uses him for supply. So she called him and she asked him for a large amount of money. And according to all the things that he had to do in his life, he said, I can't do that. And then she went on and said, look, I carried you in my belly. And I've done these things for you. I'm your mother. I need this money. And then she went to crying, and then she cursed him out. And what it did was it put his body in what you call, his sensory nervous system went bonkers. You know what I'm saying? It just went crazy, where he got all nervous and full of anxiety. And the thing is, it's hard for him to control it, because that's his mother. He loves his mother, and he's trauma bonded to her. But he's a teacher. He's an expert in narcissism due to how he was raised and what he's been through. He's a survivor of narcissistic abuse, like me. He's a survivor. So the thing is that his sensory nervous system is not good. And that's why we go no contact. The no contact is about you getting your system back together, because emotionally they are able to exploit you. And that's the noose that goes around your neck. That's the noose. Because if I can control your emotions, if I can get your sensory nervous system out of whack, if I can get you over into survival mode, and you're going to be in survival mode if your sensory nervous system is out of whack. If you need me to validate you in order for you to feel like a good person, because that narcissist, or like his mom, that's his mother. So naturally, he wants her to be happy with him and pleased with him. That's his mama, right? But his mama happens to be the toxic person. So in order for him to break this trauma bond, or you in a, what's up, Sonya? Good morning. In a romantic relationship, you got to do what you got to do. Even when it comes to, I don't care if it is your mother. See, some people, it really, some people find it hard to accept that, or to know, like, wait a minute, Cheryl, that's your mother. And they will go on as far as to say the Bible says. Okay, now listen. That the Bible says is also a noose around your neck. What we do on this channel, we deconstruct literature and scriptures that will create a noose around your neck, because the narcissistic person is going to use that as a noose along with their narcissistic ways to create a noose around your neck, whether it's an intimate partner, your mother, or organization, or content creator on YouTube. It all works the same way. So what I'm telling y'all, don't let them do that. Work on getting free from how they feel about you. Go no contact. Do not listen. Do not engage. Do not watch them. If it's your mother, let her leave a voicemail. If you, science says right, if your sensory nervous system is jacked up and you feel a whole bunch of anxiety when you see your mama on that phone, do not answer it. Let her go to voicemail. When you go back to the voicemail, she said, well, hey, how you doing? I just wanted to talk to you because I'm so stressed out, woo, woo, and woo. Then she said, but what I really need is like $250. So I got, if you got the money, send it to her. Send a text message saying, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. What's up, Spice? How you doing, Spicy? I'm sorry that you feel this way. I'm going to go ahead and send the money to you because you've got it, right? You're not going to send her the money. Your stepmom survived. Well, good, darling. You're not going to, you're not going to send her the money and then let your lights get cut off. You're not going to. I'm so happy for her. Thank God. So that's what you do, right? But you don't, no more sacrificing yourself. No more sacrificing yourself. Because who else going to take care of you but you? That's your job. That is your job. No, if you're dealing with a narcissistic, toxic person, I don't care who it is, I need you to go no contact, do not listen, do not look, do not engage, so that your body can come out of survival mode. Girl, my doctor just wrote a letter to the courts about the situation because they disturbed my peace. Thank God. Yes, Sonya. You see how you are being supported in life? You guys don't understand. This advice that I give you guys, I want y'all to win. And you deserve not to be used and hurt by toxic people. I remember my son told me one day, I never forget it. He says, nobody has to put up with your shit, mama. I was like, what? And it put me in shock because I thought about what he said. And I really did. I stopped and I paused. I didn't go into entitlement zone. I'm your mama. I raised you. I brought you in this world. You don't talk to me. Nope, I didn't do that. I said, oh. Well, he's right. He doesn't even have to talk to me if he doesn't want to. He doesn't depend on me anymore. He got his own place. He got his children, his significant other. He takes care of the whole thing. He's totally self-sufficient. He's not a child in my house anymore. I cannot be entitled to, and not only just the entitlement, but be overbearing and telling him what he gonna do and what he can't do and what he not gonna do. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. He doesn't have to put up with me. He doesn't. He's choosing now, because he's grown, he's an adult, to engage with his mama, to love his mother. And while I have to respect him as an adult, and because he's not an extension of me, he's an individual. He's his own person. He's not an extension. Narcissistic parents look at their children like extensions of them. Did y'all know that? They don't look at their children like individuals with their own needs, their own values, their own opinions, and their own ideas. They don't, narcissistic parents get very, very, very annoyed and upset about their child or their adult child doing something other than that which they want them to do. Now, it's normal for us to want to give our children advice, but if they don't want it, it's normal for us to look out for them. But if they don't want it, then we have to allow them to be their own person and to make their own mistakes, because they are not extensions of us. And that's the same thing with narcissistic pastors. Same thing. I need you, the pastor says, I need you to obey me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, you don't need me to obey you. And matter of fact, if you say that to me again, then I will remove myself and you won't see me anymore, because there is no obedience. I'm not obeying you. Do you understand me? You're an adult just like me. We both house the Spirit of God, because there is no way, it's not even possible. Listen, I don't know who told you what, but Cheryl Grabowski came all the way to tell you today, you and God cannot be separated from each other. Now, if you choose to live in your lower self, that's your business. You could ascend to your higher self. I wish you would. But when God leaves you, then that body will lay prostrate on the floor, and that spirit will ascend up out of there. And everybody will know that God has left your building, okay? We will not be confused about that. But as long as you breathe, the spirit of life is in you, okay? Now, people say that narcissistic people are demons. That's what they say. And that God is not there. This is what I say. I say that they're locked up in their lower self and they cannot ascend to their higher self. They cannot. That's what I'm saying. But they can be taught how not to hurt people. They need to be with each other. One narcissistic person, especially a person with NPD, need to be with the other person with NPD, and then that's fine. Or they need to separate themselves, almost like a vampire would, because he knows that he got to drink that blood, okay? He knows that. That's how he sustains his life. So the thing is, the vampire will hurt people, and the narcissist is going to hurt people. They're going to exploit you. They're going to, because they don't have the inward makeup of how things are supposed to be. The thing that they do is use and exploit you for your emotions. What's up, WV? That's what they do. They exploit you for your emotions. It feeds them. It makes them feel alive, because they cannot do what Cheryl Grabowski does all the time. I isolate myself and I get by myself. And I think about Happy Friday. This is such a wonderful message. I think about life and all the beauty. Oh, I'm so in love. With all of the challenges, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with life right now. I am. With all the challenges. You know, my mom passing away, and some other people that I love who are gone now, and The ones that remain, though, the ones that remain, that are here, I'm in love with life. I'm in love with it. That's where this energy comes from, that you guys partake of. That's where it comes from. It doesn't come out of a bottle. I've not drank anything. It doesn't come from pills. I've not popped anything. It doesn't come from trees. I've not smoked anything. It doesn't come from wonderful love making. I've not done that. Not done any of that. Where it comes from is just my knowing. My knowing. Cheryl Grabowski, what do you know? I know that we've been given a life lease. I know that we can ascend into our higher selves. I know that we can really figure out that God in us, in our higher consciousness, is what we really need. I know that we can be happy in spite of all the trouble that we go through. And I know that we are free to live in this life and to live it the way that we desire to if we do the work. So I'm in love. I'm in love with sharing this information and helping other people come to this conclusion where they're not hurting. They're not hurting. It's too many people who are hurting, and you don't have to hurt like that. It's almost a thing about looking at the glass half empty versus half full. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm in love with. I'm in love with people taking their power back. It's already prepared, boo. Don, Big Don DeDon said likewise. Yes, it's already prepared, Jakey Jake. I just got to warm it up. But that's what I'm in love with. I'm in love with it. It'd be great to find a person to share that type of thinking with, because it's a brain thing for me. I'm a brainy, okay? I'm a brainy. I'm telling you right now. I'm giving nerd 1,000%. Okay? It's not in a bottle. It's not in a pill. It's not in the trees. Even though if you do that, that's your business. Okay? Because I think if I went to Jamaica, I would have me a little piece of tree and a little piece of drink, especially with a group of fantastic friends. But whether I do that or not, I'm still happy regardless. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I don't want y'all to hurt like that. Please don't. Somebody's talking about, yes. I don't want y'all to hurt like that. Please don't hurt. Please don't. Because I told my son the other day, I said, you know, I told my son the other day, I said, because he was complaining about some things, right? And I said, listen, salmon jalapeno. I said, listen, what's up, Rico King? I said, we're complaining, right? Because we, you know, you might look over in your checking account and you ain't got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got $20,000 just sitting there and all your bills are paid, right? You don't have that. But guess what? You got a good set of lungs. Somebody is at the hospital right now, and they have $500,000 in their checking account. Stocks and bonds and all kinds of things. Businesses and all kinds of things. Their financial life is on steroids. They have all the money that me and you want. But their lungs are not working. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. And they're getting ready to go up out of here because the doctor told them they got 48 hours. It's how you look at life. I told my son, your lungs are perfect. So is your heart. Breathe. Go fix you something good to eat. Sit down and watch a good program or go for a walk. Call a friend on the phone and share life. Live. Because there's somebody right now that wish to God, if that man with all that money and those bad loans, and he got 48 hours, if he could trade places with you, he would go over to your apartment with no money in your checking account and swap places with you because he can make the money over again. It's how you look at everything. So, when I got my second divorce, I thought I was going to die. It was terrible. I felt like such a massive failure. 2 marriages, back to back. But look at me now. I was just talking to my ex-husband the other day. He said, Cheryl, oh my God. He said, I look at you online and I'm amazed about how you have grown as a person. It's remarkable. And he said, you're so intelligent. That's what he said. Look at me now. We were having a conversation the other day about business, and he and I, because he's a smart guy. And yeah, I don't have any negative feelings or animosity towards him, because my experience with him caused me to grow. It was so much pain, but I needed that much pain in order to change. We can look at pain as in such an awful thing, or it could be a catalyst for change, almost like a vehicle for change. It's a signal or a sign. Oh my God, so much pain. Okay, it's time to evolve. It's time to change. What do I need to know? What kind of knowledge can I obtain? Right, Queen? Yes. What kind of knowledge can I obtain to take me to the next level? Well, listen, my bank account don't look good. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of going without. I see people driving what they want to drive, you know. I see people going out to eat. I see people doing, and I don't have no money. I'm sick of this shit. You sick? How sick are you? How much does it bother you? Does it bother you enough where you're ready to change? There are people who major in knowing what to do with finances and money. Go call them. What is it going to cost you? It's going to cost you reaching out, doing a little research. It's going to cost you a little humility, because now you got to be willing to be the student instead of the teacher. You might have to let go a little of your pride. It doesn't matter. I don't have that. I'm at the point in life where I told life the other day, I said, I love you so much. Oh my God. And whatever you want to show me, I'm the student. I'm ready to learn. I don't care about anything. I don't care. If it's my pride that's holding me back, then I'm going to push it to the side. If I need a little bit of humility, then I just go in my life shop and pick that up off the shelf and I put it on like a garment. That's what I'll do. If I need to ask questions, then there are no stupid questions. The only stupid question is you not asking it, so ask it. What do you mean? I'm ready to learn. Teach me. See, I'm telling y'all, one of the best things in the world is for you to get alone by yourself and then ask life some questions. Be honest, because this is the thing I'm learning too, is that like life knows you, right? So you know that life know you because life is with you every day, all day, right? So it's with you. So you can't fool life. So let your words, be careful what you say and think. Because life is your best friend. It's not provocative. I'm not trying to scare you or warn you. I'm just saying life is your best friend. Be honest. That's all. Let life serve you. That's it. That's what I'm doing. Let life serve you. Look at your network. Who is your network? The people that are around you, right? Too. Because life serves you that way too. Me and Sonya have met here on social media. Big facts queen. Yes, sir, Rico. Yes. I'm sure I've added value to her life. And guess what? She's added value to mine. She gave me some really good advice about something. Check your network of people. At least 5 people around you should know more than you. It's okay. Tell life, I'm ready to be the student. That's all you got to do. Because God's people are no joke. And y'all know what I said about that earlier. Didn't I tell you that? You can't separate God from people. When God leaves the building, we'll fall to the ground. So God's people are no joke. Everything that you need, information-wise, knowledge-wise, energy-wise, is already in somebody else's body and mind. If you connect to the right person, then you can get what you deserve out of life. But you got to be choosy, though. You got to choose right. You got to choose right. So Rico says, speak, queen, speak. Out of this reservoir of my soul, I speak. I spent a lot of time in deep thought. Now I'm choosing the people in my inner circle. Because I know what me and life have talked about. See what I'm saying? Choose wisely. I'm serious. You know? You gotta know how to go in life shop. You gotta shop right. You gotta make that list. Right? So it is what it is, y'all. In this morning live with so many jewels. Y'all share the live. Share it with somebody and tell them, say, Cheryl Grabowski is over here. She is dropping jewels as she shop in Life Store. And then I'll bring it back to y'all. Y'all know that's what I do. You know I ain't going to bring you no junk now. You know I know how to shop. You know I know how to choose. Come on. Cheryl, are you a soup person? Love soup. I need a woman like you that speaks so much truth and wisdom. Rico. Well, Rico, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, Rico. I'm right here. And listen, tell life that, Rico. Make that part of your meditation. Girl, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go get some sushi.
You want to go? When?
Well, not today because I'm going. Not today.
I love soup, Jakey Jake. And that's a wonderful idea. I need to make some soup for this evening. Something good. I want cilantro in it, though. I want cilantro in it because I'm loving it. But anyway, y'all, through many trials and tribulations and ups and downs and battles and fights, I have obtained life knowledge. I have embraced life. I love it. I'm going to buy that ring, Miss Cheryl. Oh, my God. What they call it? Fa or faux? Which one? Y'all know I don't pronounce it right. But that is so good. Saya, you going to make me go get in my car and go over there. Y'all want me to go over there to the restaurant and eat it in the restaurant on the live? Because it's a pain in the butt to eat it in the car. Girl, ooh, that's what we going to do. We going to go get some. Oh, it's over by the shop too. I'm gonna put me on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt because I don't want to wear this over there. Because y'all know I dress like this for y'all. Because y'all know all them veggies, yes. I dress like this for y'all, honey. But y'all know I am very, very, I'm a comfortable dressing girl. I'm serious. I like flip-flops and bedroom shoes any type of soft shoe on my foot. I like t-shirts and workout pants. I like, yeah, I like soft clothes. I like cotton. I just, it's the comfortability for me. You know, say I used to dress my butt off. I used to wear a very demure, very scandalous. Yeah, we better not go over to the restaurant like this here, y'all. I'm gonna put on me a red lipstick. I am gonna do that, and a pair of yeah. I'm just gonna put on a t-shirt, some workout pants, and I'm gonna keep my bedroom shoes on. We going over to the restaurant. But do y'all want me to do a mukbang? Thank you, Rico. Or y'all want me to eat in a restaurant? What y'all want? Let me know. Cause we get ready to go over there now. I'm telling you right now. And it's gonna take me 16 minutes to get there. If I eat in the car, I'm gonna need a bowl. Eat there. Okay. All right, y'all going out with me to the restaurant. All right, kisses and hugs. Y'all share this live. Restaurant. Okay. Share the live for me. I need to make some clips and put some of this stuff on TikTok. This was some good stuff this morning. Yes, eat there. Okay. I'll see y'all over at the restaurant. Y'all give me 30 minutes. Bye, Jackie J. Bye, y'all. Love y'all too.